Hi, and welcome to the St. John the Apostle Apologetic Society. Welcome to all viewers. During this section, we will be placing apologetics in context and thus allowing those interested in this ministry to fully utilize the science of apologetics without causing offense. This in turn will result in effective apologetics that is capable of achieving its goals of bringing as many people as possible into the stable of our Lord. You notice that I use the word science. Effective apologetics must utilize, as much as possible, science, logic, and reason. We cannot afford to allow ourselves to be emotively controlled. So, to start off, what is apologetics? Well, it's got nothing to do with apologizing. It's actually derived from the Greek word apologist, meaning in defense. Christian apologetics is a discipline of espousing Christian religious beliefs and doctrines through rational arguments and discussion. Catholic apologetics, Methodist apologetics, and so on and so forth is normally referring to the practice of explaining the individual beliefs through rational arguments and discussion, and as such normally occurs but is not limited to discussions with persons who are already Christian. Hence, we are not apologizing for our beliefs, rather we are espousing those beliefs by utilizing sound arguments. So, what is apologetics and what is not apologetics? It is not to put that arrogant twat in his or her place. Definitely not. It is not to browbeat a non-believer into submission. It is not so that you can win arguments. Most definitely not. It is not so that you can force one into accepting your point of view. We are not here to force people into certain beliefs. Rather, through active discussion, logic, and reason, we lead people to understanding our point of view and hopefully to accept our beliefs. In fact, apologetics is not about you at all. What it is about, it's about indicating the love of God for His church. It is about showing following of Christ is love. It is about showing Christianity is not hocus pocus. It is about showing there are valid reasons for our beliefs. In fact, it is all about delivering the good news of God's mercy and grace, which is available to all. So, if you want to be an effective apologist, here are some do's and don'ts. Do remain calm in the face of aggression. Please remember, very often this is merely an indication of the person's own insecurities. So, do not counter aggression with aggression. It's merely showing your own insecurity. Do retain a sense of humility. Most important, I believe. Do admit if you don't know. There's nothing wrong with turning around and saying, listen, I'm not sure about this, but don't worry, I'll get back to you. Do try and make explanations as simple as possible. Do listen to what the persons have to say before replying. Give the person you're having the discussion with time to espouse their views. This in turn gives you time to think about how you're going to answer there. Don't be aggressive in your explanations. Nothing is more likely to switch somebody off than an aggressive person. And very important, do not belittle the other person's opinion. People are entitled to their opinions. And it is only through logic and reason that we can make people realize that the opinions that they may have may not be entirely correct. But remember that this must always be done with love, humility, and caring for the person whom you are having your discussion with. If you've liked this video, please tune in to some additional videos in which we will discuss things such as why we believe in God and what scientific basis is there for our belief in God. Why we believe that it's imperative that there be a first cause and what scientific basis there is for it. This and many other factors we will be taking into consideration for the following videos. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day and God bless.